Hey, good day, everybody. Earl here. It's been some time since I've published a video. I haven't gone anywhere. I just have been more focused on doing the work required to be successful in trading NASDAQ futures. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of practice, it takes a lot of failure, and that's what I've been doing. But a quick update, I did have a successful week on my demo account. Uh, for the week, up $9,279.50. The way I approach this with my demo account is I reset it every week to the same amount that my prop firm is. And so it's just what I do. It's like I'm practicing to pass it, but I use the same numbers, I use the same levels, and I trade the same thing. Um, so I had a successful week. Here on my demo. There it is, paper trading. That's for the week, by the way. So you can see, I'll go all the way down. 319. There's the first trade. It was break even, big loss, and then I had a series of wins that put me up above. So what I've been doing, and I've been trying to focus more on key levels and creating a story and trying to creating a framework for trading. And so as the week goes, I just note these key levels. So we have here when futures open on Sunday evening, we have the new week opening gap. That is significant. New week opening gap with the 50% level, also known as consequent encroachment. I do note as we go throughout each day, um, when the futures, I do note where the new day opening gap is. Um, the most recent one I have obviously is, for Friday right here. You can see there's the new day opening gap. We created an area, these relative equal lows, that sell side. We create this inefficiency up here. And I just note these levels as we go through the week. I note the high of the day, the low of the day. Monday, that ended up being the high of the week. Tuesday put in the low of the week up until Friday morning, this morning, where it just barely took it out. So that established a new low of the week very late. Um, but I just, as the week goes, here's Monday's first presentation, fair value gap. Here's this inefficiency up here that got revisited. Here's FOMC, this big spike. On the 15-minute, you can see the body's respected consequent encroachment of that inversion gap. It was revisited again on Thursday. You can see the rejection level there. The daily highs noted, daily lows noted. We traded through all of them early this morning before the session opened in New York. This one was interesting. I have this noted because when we opened on Thursday morning, it dipped one handle below this previous low where sell side was taken, and I found that to be just an interesting uh, piece of information of how price operated. But mainly it was just seeing how price reacts to each of these levels and constructing a framework of how to trade. Interesting one last night was during London. I was trying to get some fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. I woke up. I already had NDOG labeled. I saw price coming up, and I thought to myself, that might be a good place to short, in which obviously it ended up that would have been a good place to short. But I didn't take the trade. I was laying in bed and I was just watching it on my phone. So that was, we'll go to the 1 minute really quick. You see what it looks like. It was right here, zoom in. It was these 1 minute, I was watching it on the 1 minute. So you can see how price came up and respected the consequent encroachment of the new day opening gap. And then it just sold off from there. And that was exactly at 0300 New York time, 0301. So right there at that sweet spot. And you see how price kind of rolled over and took out this low right here. So that would have been a good, nice trade. But I was trying to get to sleep, so I didn't take it. And here's the, new week opening gap. You can see how price reacts to those levels, came back up and then just dropped off. So these are things that we can use to help frame a trade idea, which is what Michael, that's the way he usually puts it. if you're following him. But I had bottom line is I had a successful week in demo account. Eventually, when I become more consistent, because I've had some pretty awful weeks in the last few months, but I've had some good ones too, and this was a good one. So the main thing is to focus on what you did right, look back, review all the things that went well, why they went well, and reinforce that. So if you're doing things right, focus on the things that go right and don't focus on the things that go wrong, because then you keep doing more wrong things, or at least that's what happened to me. So the more I focus on the things that go right, the more right things that I do. And so that's my focus. So I'll reset this chart for next week. There'll be we'll start over again. There'll be a new week opening gap, and we'll just see the highs and lows, and we'll note, key levels, first presentation, new day opening gaps, previous daily highs, previous daily lows, and key 15-minute inefficiency levels and where those are in the scheme of things. So that's what I've been doing. I hope this is helpful. It's just a kind of an update on where I'm at. I'm not giving up. I've just been doing a lot of work, and I'm going to continue to do work. Not sure when I'll put another video, but until next time, thank you for watching. Appreciate your support. Hope this helps, and I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.